What's up, everybody? Anthony from GranddaddyHerps. Sorry for the weird setting. It's late at night. It's been a long day. But anyways, besides all that, so got an awesome video for you guys today. Kind of spur of the moment thing that me and Brian Kusko from B Reptiles put together on Facebook. You know, he's heading to Southern California today. He's from like Central California, and I'm from Northern San Diego County. So, you know, he basically posted on the Facebook group that I'm on and that I run, saying that he's going to be in Southern California if any of the guys want to meet up. And I said, you know, I've been wanting to go to Prehistoric Pets, you know, we should meet up there. So he's like, okay, I'm all in. And so this morning, I didn't know what to expect, honestly. Like, I didn't have much time because basically I was only able to be there for maybe like an hour, and then I had to shoot back home because me and the family were heading over to basically like Julian, which is like a small town where, you know, it's like an older town where we wanted to just go visit, kind of sightsee, see if there was going to be any snow or whatnot. Anyway, so I basically didn't know what to expect when I went there today. You know, I knew we were going to go to Prehistoric Pets, but I didn't know like what type of footage I was going to be able to get, whether we were going to do me and Brian kind of like a one-on-one. Basically I didn't know what to expect. So basically I get there, and by the way, the store is just beautiful. The setup is absolutely beautiful. The videos and stuff, do not touch it. But anyway, so I get there, call Brian after, you know, I paid the little fee to go to the back, to go to his little zoo or whatever. It's like $5 a person. Beautiful zoo, beautiful animals. And then I get on the phone, I'm like, hey Brian, like, you know, where do you want me to go? I'm in the back, like, and he's like, yeah, go around the back of the building. And I guess he overheard me talking on the phone, and he was actually in the room, like, that was just behind one of the doors. And the door opens up, and, you know, what do you know? It's like a freaking breeding room full of all these snake racks, and sure enough, there's Jay right there, right next to Brian and a bunch of other guys. And so basically I got to go behind the scenes. And so the footage you're going to see, it's basically me just shooting and filming. So there's no interviews, none of that kind of stuff. It's just us behind the scenes. It's just raw footage. You know, I didn't know what to expect going in there today, so I didn't have a big game plan. I didn't even know I was going to get the behind the scenes tour today. So I'm completely blessed that that opportunity happened, and, you know, I was able to be a part of it. So basically the footage you'll see is Jay walking me and a bunch of people through the back of the room where he keeps all of his babies. And so that's one room, all the babies, all the grow-ups. And then he takes us over to his big room where he basically does all the filming of all his Prehistoric Pets videos, practically, where he's pulling eggs, he's cutting eggs, he's showing his big females. So I get to go to that room. So it's going to be a long video. If you guys like reticulated pythons, or, you know, this is a good video to where you can learn a lot about Jay from Prehistoric Pets. And definitely had a blast with Brian. Go check out his channel, awesome channel. He's into ball pythons and reticulated pythons. So, you know, in the future, I'm sure there's going to be a video where it's more just me one-on-one with Brian, where we'll get to know each other a little bit more, feature each other. But today was more of just like us kind of meeting each other and just enjoying Prehistoric Pets and Jay's company. So yeah, guys, enjoy. Peace.
Wow. Golden. Sometimes I forget that, you know, like I assume that everybody knows what I'm thinking.
Say hi, baby. Yeah, right.
Pretty cool.
I like the mochinos.
Okay.
Yeah. They get a little darker.
1 second.
Yeah.
That is not bad.
Here, hold that one. This one's for you.
Really.
Just in case we get
Gorgeous.
too much video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you remember the little female I had with the stripes like that? Mm-hmm. And then the bigger female I had
See, this one
on
here.
the bottom page? So that's those two together. That's the orange glow with.
Okay. Love that color.
That's where all the magic happens.
Gotta try shit. There's an albino. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
That's why we call it living the dream, because half the stuff I couldn't dream of. It just happened. So this is a rennet ghost.
Wow.
I stayed out of the rennet ghost because it just, to me, the Moschino is awfully similar. A lot of things are similar, and I don't know. Kind of wish I didn't. Kind of wish I, kind of both ways. I think we're gonna dabble in it a little bit, but dabble, because I just got too many other ways I'm going, and so we're gonna try to make some special double het stuff with an adult one, and see how that goes. But anyway, it's
nice.
pretty. It's
Yeah.
still a cool
Beautiful.
snake. The more and more the part that I don't like is I've only seen them as adults, and they're really beautiful as babies. But as adults, to me, they look a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
But as babies, they look totally different.
Yep.
So, I sell babies, but I still want things that grow out to be, what they look like as a baby or close. And it's hard because a lot of animals change a
That's the
lot.
same one, but not albino.
Well, sunfire ghosts are
So if you
phenomenal when
look
they're
in there,
as
it's
adults.
really dark.
Yeah.
The genetic stripe ghosts are gorgeous. Like I have a tiger het ghost, boss het genetic stripe. I'm hoping to prove out.
This one here, I think, is just a sun tiger. But it's, Moschino, but
Jake's all about the
it's
ghost.
still pretty dang cool.
Wow.
What's this ain't Ghost?
No, I'm saying I was
No,
responding to what Jake said. He's all about the ghost right now.
Yeah, I like Ghost, but you see what I'm talking
they're
about?
pretty, yeah.
I'm not down on Ghosts at all because I like them. I think they're really cool, and I think that this, in general, everybody has a little bit different taste. You seen none of them?
Yeah, he just got a couple.
Damn, that thing is smoking.
So beautiful.
Snakes. And I still think
I didn't give my camera enough time to charge. Totally forgot to charge it last night. It's all good. This camera on this thing is amazing.
I forgot all my chargers.
Yeah.
Enough one battery is
Yeah.
No, that's an anthrax.
Wow.
It's an albino tiger anthrax. I want to see Moschino on that with that pattern in the tail.
That's so crazy.
So that's it's pretty neat. So it's like looks like a tiger down there, a leopard.
I know.
Pretty crazy.
Came out really well.
Yeah, it would look really good in purple or
Nice dark albino.
It needs some darkness on it, I think, in order to really show its pattern.
Yeah.
But the good part is it's getting better as it grows. Let me see if I'll try not to tap anything up there. Yeah, we did that. That's a special snake, but not looking. That one is shed.
Yeah,
No.
that one's part high.
Yeah. They throw some big snakes that
Put
live
that
in
guy
there.
away.
Some big ones. How deep does that thing go? Oh, that thing goes.
Now this we think we missed.
I was walking in, I was like,
This
where do they
snake
keep that back
It's
room at?
still up in the air what it is. And it's so many abilities to make so many kinds, it's like stupid amount of kinds of snakes, but we think it's an albino clown now that we put it together. See the tail?
Yeah.
See the line? See how it's all connected down the back? So it's an albino clown. Nobody really even knows we have it because we misnamed it. And it could be a genetic stripe albino clown because we really don't know. So it's got so many abilities. It could be super tiger. It could be genetic stripe. So it's like 2 genes, 2 more genes. It's albino, 2 more genes. And then it could be 2 more genes. So it's like
You don't know until you grow back.
no, there's no way to know. I don't know until we make more. If we make more, then we can probably figure it out. Battery guy.
No, I just I was.
Let me see, where'd it go? You lost it? I'll give you mine, okay? I'll give you mine. Just leave it in there for right now. Then I'll give you mine when we go. You lost it?
There, I just had him out a minute ago. That one's in blue, and the other one's right there.
I gotta get something anthrax for me at some point.
Oh yeah, let's go grab an anthrax, something cool.
Now you're gonna get him on the anthrax strip right now. Anthrax. Oh wow.
Super Motley.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing is good.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you guys haven't made them purple, have you?
I don't. We actually don't know because we haven't been able to tell.
Yeah, but it's
We're
obvious.
still trying to figure out. Yeah,
So maybe you
no.
haven't.
I think ours are white.
Things
like,
rad.
White phase.
Yeah, because the white ones are white, and
Yeah.
you can't see it, but a purple, you can see the lines.
Yeah.
Nothing else in it? Just the purple supermodel?
That's it. Well, it could be platinum, and it could be tiger. So but I don't think
Yellow, what's that? Is it just,
that's normal in there, right?
it's not paradoxical.
Yeah, that is.
The yellow pops in all of them, right?
Yeah.
And Superman?
He knows more than me on this because he's probably seen
Yeah, all our super motley's
20
have that,
times as many as
yeah,
me.
that yellow spotting.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me grab a cool anthrax thing out.
Yeah, I don't want it to poop.
Yeah, you've already had that happen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, it's got a little build up right there. Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
Damn.
See what I see that? I know I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I had people tell me this is ugly online.
People
They
are
said,
crazy.
Oh, he screwed it all up, putting all those jeans on top of the other jeans.
Hell no.
Mm.
He works at probably, I'd say, one of the largest facilities around.
Yeah.
And I mean, and you know, and definitely the pioneer of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, I always tell Bob, hey, I'm gonna call you Grandpa. He goes, I don't know if that's good or bad. I said, it's a compliment.
That's platinum tiger anthrax, right?
Platinum Sun.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
No tiger.
That's coming out really good on this camera.
Amazing.
So they said, so literally like 5 guys online told me that's ugly. And I thought,
Get out of here.
I'm not lying. And they're people, the people.
No, them get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a jewel.
Can never get enough of these snakes, man.
Nah.
Platinum and tiger.
You said there's no tiger.
Oh, sun, sorry. Sun.
There's a platinum sun there.
Platinum sun anthrax.
How many do we have?
Came out really well.
He likes the phone, huh?
It's always hard to
Here's another one of my ugly snakes
Oh,
that I screwed up
God,
with
it's-
anthrax.
Oh my gosh. That's even crazier.
Look at that stripe. It's like
No, that
perfect.
thing's glowing.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I think they're awesome.
Yeah, you see it on the. I'm telling you.
I think what it is, they're just hung up on the darkness. You know, the dark anthrax.
They're really pretty.
No,
Yeah. But that's great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those, but how can you not say this is cool?
It still keeps. It still has the pattern.
I like
you know,
that
it's-
one.
it's-
I like that.
Look at that side striping.
That thing's awesome.
Pretty too.
And then Jay, you got to remember those people out there that they see something they really want and they realize they can't have it. And that thing sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It happens.
Posted it. And
It really
clicked
happens.
on it.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
sometimes I just don't even want to post because I feel like a troll.
Yeah. Right?
And then sometimes I just get pissed off and I said, post it.
Yeah,
post it.
there's more people that want you to post than that, I would say.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's why I told my daughter. My daughter's like, well, I don't want to tag this and I don't want to tag that. And I go, you know what? Don't let them slow you down.
Right.
Is
Me, I'm just a whiner. You're young, forget it.
Someone's gonna
I
complain
don't
about
wash
it.
my hands.
In a little bit, maybe.
Well, I do.
I don't want you to watch them, touch something, and have to watch it again.
Me to make more and cooler. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the truth. Tim always tells me, man, I love it when they complain because it makes me want to just go for it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, maybe you ought to look this post up.
Yeah.
That stripe is amazing.
I think those are beautiful. I mean, I honestly, to me, this and tiger is one of the best snakes I mean, it takes a lot for me to want to say it's in my top 10 because I really have a problem with top 10 because
Nuts.
there's so many snakes that are always like it depends where they're growing.
Reminds me of,
like
like,
what cycle
the
they're
head
in
of a
their life,
pastel
whether they're
clown
in
on the
top
ball
10 or
python.
they're in the top 30 because there's that many cool ones.
Yeah.
And so people always ask me, you know,
Man, these things are so
as far
strong.
as I'll go is, well, you know, well, what do you think about that? I go, I say it's definitely been in my top 10 in and out. I mean, because it's literally like a little
Thing's
bit of a
got-
roller
got
coaster.
itself
for me
around
on
my
what I like
watch.
the most, but because it's just a little bit of variance in some
Right.
basically 2 different directions. There was I talked to Andy a little bit online, and I think what it is that the original poison ivy offspring have a really incredible pattern, and then the anthrax has a pattern too. But with the ones that are poison ivy related to the ones got poison ivy was a big calico, and the thing just made crazy babies.
Look at the colors on it, baby. Look, it's
So
got,
anyway,
it's got purple on it.
there's some
purple?
difference in some of them. Like that shattery looking one. See,
Wow.
that's different than this, and we consistently can make whatever
So you're
which
saying
one.
that's the granite back affecting that?
I believe so. So this is actually the lack of it, and that's with it.
Oh, okay.
So some people never made them like
So,
that. Some people
so
never
you're
made.
saying anthrax and granite back are separate? But they came
Not
in
really.
together,
All it
or-
is they named it. They named their hats
Because I know there's that
Granite Back.
whole dispute.
Well, the whole dispute's real simple.
Okay.
They named it Granite Back. I thought they named it Granite Back because the Granite Back pattern. They named it Granite Back because it meant hat anthrax.
Oh.
So they got really upset at me when I made a post and said, Granite Back's Poss had anthrax for sale. They flipped
I
out.
see now.
So
That makes
it's just
sense.
really semantics. I mean, and then so they basically demanded that, you can't name it that. That's stupid. You're an idiot. So I just, out of politeness, I said, you know what? It's your guys' snake. If Granite Back means hat anthrax, great. I'll call it Shatter. So I had to come up with a name because it still was a gene that's in play in the whole thing. So I just and it's still their gene. It's not my gene. I didn't put nothing in it. They started it years and years and years ago, and that came from poison ivy.
Okay.
And so some people have been line breeding so much that it makes these just incredible snakes. You've seen the ones that you can't look like anthraxes in their early heads.
The reeds are
Right,
crazy.
exactly. And that's
Which is
because
incredible.
they're stacking, my theory, they have a super shatter, Granite Back, whatever you want to call it, from poison ivy, and the super pattern that came from the anthrax. So the anthrax brought it in, poison ivy brought it in, you bring them back together, now you have a possibility of, when you start bringing them back together and making super supers. And so people don't have to believe me. I have the snakes, and it's just, I name them anything I want, and they can name them anything they want, but they make different snakes.
Yeah. There's
So what
definitely
happened was,
Yeah.
you see, I broke mine apart, but originally by accident. I have Granite Backs that don't have any granite to them at all, and I assure you, they're head
Have
anthrax.
you worked the shatter out of the Granite Back?
That's my point.
Have you separated them the two then?
Right, that's my point. Is
Okay.
I don't try to, but it happened anyway because I started outbreeding because nobody's outbred an anthrax as much as I have. I mean,
Yeah. You did.
platinum,
Incredible.
sunfire. I mean, I've been working all these different angles, genetic stripe.
Yeah.
So before you know it, there is no more. I mean, it's just gone. You know what I mean? Because there's only 50%, and when you take the 50% and you keep one that doesn't, it's gone. You don't get them. So even if you start with a 4-gene, double co-dom. You breed it 6 times, you only take selectively breeding and you're gone. You don't have it no more. Just like albinism, you go take an albino, breed it, you get all your hets, you breed the hets, you get half the hets, you breed those, and before you either have it or you don't. And so that's basically what started happening. It took longer, and some people don't get it because they started with, I think my original snake I had was, it had everything. It looked like a super. And I picked it because it was so intense.
Yeah.
But when I started breeding it, I bred to a normal, and I got these insane Granite Backs.
Yeah. So that would have
I
been
sold
your
it-
Granite Back shatter.
I sold them to a friend, and guess what? He got nothing. That's what he got.
What did you pair it with?
He paired it with 2 of them.
Oh, the 2 siblings.
2 siblings
So
that
it should
were
have
off
hit
the
it
chain. You know what I mean? They were
Well,
beautiful.
there could have been the calico from Poison Ivy.
Exactly what it was. That's my point. So
Okay.
the pattern is not related completely, but I do believe the anthrax also has its pattern. But the anthrax hats was not really connected to the anthrax. It was just the snake had a shatter pattern, and it was not as powerful as Poison Ivy's. Poison Ivy's makes the stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
she's great.
Right. She makes the. I mean, and they bred it to other snakes, and they still have snakes that are really cool. I mean, impressive animals. I mean, absolutely insane. A little bit complex, but.
He's got a lot more ball python stuff than he likes to show off.
See, right now.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah,
He doesn't show
him
them off.
retakes.
Yeah.
That's a big controversy.
He's very little ball pythons compared to.
Yeah.
We'll go down the other room.
Okay, come on, let's go this way. On my hand.
Having fun yet? He's got a good job.
Whoa. That thing is so rad.
Yeah.
Yeah. This way. Look it. He's gonna take us to the big ones.
Big mean nails. Point them away like a gun. Yeah. The barrel's going that way, you're safe. Keep spinning. There you go. One time, I think I was on the phone with Bob and he got through. And he said, I gotta go. And he goes, it's kind of bad. I just want to
Was that like 6 months ago?
No, a long time ago.
So you recognize that color?
Damn. Look, baby. Look at this one.
I had a 19 footer.
Those are big ones, huh?
I hit the ground.
Can we get the big white one out?
You want to take the big white one out?
Yes.
It was
Yeah? You gotta tell him.
And it was like, I said 19, but it was actually longer than that, like about 20.
There's Jay's big incubator. And this is the thing you see on YouTube all the time, where he throws all of his eggs that have hatched. There's the big room. Keeps all the big projects, all the big ones. And then Jay come in clutch with the little dolly house. Yeah. You're playing with it, huh?
I fixed it.
Good job, baby. You having fun?
You made it. Can I keep playing that all the time?
Yeah.
Four feet deep and 3 feet wide, 3.5 feet wide.
Seems easier when they're deeper, actually.
Huh?
Seems easier when they're deeper, actually.
Yeah, it's just what I have. I had this room, and that was it. You know, this room and that room, and it's like, how are we gonna get the snakes in here?
Yeah. Room, I was like, it's so easy.
This isn't anything new because I just showed you one, but that's a platinum albino and a Mochino tiger.
He's smoking.
This is an anthrax that got screwed up when I was a baby, but she pumps out eggs for us. There's a big titanium platinum right there.
Still, that one in the other room was crazy.
No, I know. For regular titanium,
Contrast on it.
it's insane. The contrast goes
Usually
away.
they're like more washed out.
And that didn't have any heads or anything.
That's not really. I can go show you 30 babies and I don't have one washed out one.
No?
No.
I see. I don't know. The ones I see, a lot of them are just. But that one stands out. So.
I mean, I'm not saying, you know, I haven't hatched them before, but I don't know why mine are better, but they consistently have. I think this might look okay, Phantom, that is.
Yeah. Maybe darken it up.
Hey, what are you acting like you're grumpy for? You're never grumpy. And you are today. Okay, girl. Is you full of eggs? I'm not kidding you. This tank's usually never mean. But I can tell you it's going to bite me right now. Relax.
Yeah, it's got that coil.
She's getting ready.
Anyway, that's probably full of eggs.
Wow.
But that's a pretty snake.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Well, you're just being a little jerk.
I'm
I'm trying to catch up with you on a big pie. There you go.
You're getting there.
Beautiful.
That is amazing.
It's good looking, huh?
Yeah.
For a low white.
That one is really pretty.
The yellows on it just.
The
wow.
the grays are
Yeah.
insane.
That is just the contrast on that animal. Is just,
Gray and it goes bluish.
I think I like them low white more than high white.
Nah, not me. I'll go with
That's
I'll go with high white. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'll go with the both.
This I like the low white. It's nice.
Just for comparison, this thing is massive.
Can we go play in the snow?
Look at him, yeah.
Can we go play in the snow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, they eat about it today. But then they eat so many different
Look at
things. So many things.